Guys, that was Sonic Colors.
Wow.
And now we get this really long credit sequence where you can actually move Sonic.
Cool. Oh, get feed.
It's like a 7-minute credit sequence,
Sonic
and there's an
team.
ending cutscene after it, so just make sure. So, what'd you think, Frank? I want to hear your thoughts on it.
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it's really basically my only, the second Wii Sonic game that I've ever really played all the way through. I've seen your Sonic and the Secret Rings, and that was trash. That game. Ooh, boost. And I don't know. I'm just gonna say the effects were pretty amazing. Shit. And the storyline, I mean, I know the storyline wasn't exactly the best, but you could pick it up pretty quick. And, I don't know, the power-ups are actually pretty nice, because you don't normally see power-ups in a Sonic game unless you count.
So, what would you give it out of 10?
Out of 10. Out of bars to you.
Out of 10.
Out of 10. I think I'll give it an 8 out of 10, because there's still some things about it that are a little kinky, like the double jump and stuff. I mean, say kinky, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, it's there for your benefit.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to use it.
No, you can basically just hold A like this and it'll probably jump just as high. Double jump is basically there just in case you...
So, your score?
I'm good at, I said 8 out of 10.
Oh, sorry.
How about you?
Me, I'd have to give it a 9.5. Absolutely a 9.5. Because there's just so much stuff to go back for in this game. You can actually use the wisps.
I like it.
And the wisp we picked up.
Alright.
But, I mean, there's just so much, like, I could replay this game for hours on end if I wanted to.
Well, don't you have to go back and
You
just
just
do
pick
the
up
red?
another wisp, you can use that.
Rude.
What'd you say?
Can't you go back and find all the red rings and stuff?
Yeah. And then we're gonna be doing as an extra after this.
You know what I
Stages.
You know what I was missing for this is like extras you can have to look at. Like, you know how in Sonic Unleashed they have music and pictures and stuff?
I think you can do that.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, it's in the options menu.
Oh, cool.
And you can watch all the cutscenes without having to buy them.
You can buy a world. Oh, what the?
I mean, the game is just absolutely fantastic.
It is.
In my opinion. Even for Frank, who sucks at it.
And I still like doing it. It had a rich environment. There was a lot of different tricks that you had to do. I mean, yes, I died a lot, but I also learned from it. I was able to come back and do it.
And coming from a terrible team that made 2 terrible games in a row,
true.
this is a nice change of pace.
Look.
So, I mean, it's cute, not block.
I'm calling it. I don't care.
Our next Sonic game most likely will be Sonic 3, but if it's not, then we're probably going to do Sonic 06, which is definitely on our list. I don't know if I don't know. Maybe we should. I think we should wait on Sonic 3 later on down the road. But I don't know. I think we should do a test run first because we never played that game either.
Yeah. Of Sonic 06.
No, Sonic.
Sonic 3. Yeah. It's a good idea. That way I don't maybe die as much.
Well, it won't matter if you die. It's gonna matter if I die. Tails has invincibility.
Oh, really?
As the second player, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be the butt monkey, everybody.
Yes, that means you can absolutely own bosses for me without, dying.
Sweet.
Yeah, seriously. That's gonna help a lot.
Didn't they realize when they made that game that people would abuse that?
It's abusable, but I don't know. The game is hard. It has its fair share of hard sections that make, level it out from the rest of the game. But,
right.
It's
True. Difícil. Oh, you Spanish.
That's French. Well, I guess
No, it's Spanish too.
Okay. Yeah, they share a lot of words, but...
Oh, yeah.
But, besides that, I mean, one of my friends actually thinks this is his favorite Sonic game of all time.
Really?
I don't really see it.
No, because there's not... I mean, it's a really good game, but...
Maybe as a 3D Sonic game, yeah, it's up there.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely up
But
there.
as far as... No, the original Sonics I still think are the best.
I think they are the absolute best. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is the best.
A lot of times in video games, there's not much better than the original. I mean, look at Mario. The original Mario game is probably one of the most beloved games of all time.
Well, it's the best-selling game of all time. It was the best-selling game of all time until Wii Sports came along.
Right.
Which was a Nintendo title anyway, so more power to them.
Yeah.
Then again, I could see why Wii Sports was the best-selling title, because they didn't sell Mario Bros. Packaged in with the NES for a while.
Right.
They actually waited. So, and Wii Sports was there from the very beginning. So, I mean.
Yeah.
But anyway, but as long as this game is around, I mean,
People are
no one
play.
can say that the Wii has no games when you can play this game and it's fun as hell. I actually had my doubts about this game. I had a lot of doubts about
Well,
it.
yeah, if you read the storyline at all, you'd think, how would that ever work? But
Well,
actually,
for one thing, I thought it was trying to steal the spotlight
of what?
of Sonic 4.
Oh yeah.
Because that was announced.
That's right,
around
because
like
Sonic 4 was announced. I remember that.
And, you know, out of all of them, we all had more hype for Sonic 4. I was more hyped for it, but I ended up liking this a lot more. A lot more than,
Go the other way.
you know, the other stuff. But, I don't know. I wouldn't put this as Game of the Year either.
No.
But it's surely, it's just
It's surely
fantastic.
up there. You definitely need to play it. Like me, I'm not a hardcore Sonic fan, but still, I loved playing it. It was just amazing.
Oh, yeah. Steve liked it too, and he hates Sonic.
Oh really? Why do you hate Sonic?
I don't know. I guess maybe just despite the fact that I don't like.
He had a bad memory from Sonic 06, so he'd never go back to
No,
Sonic.
he just doesn't like. I don't know. He just doesn't like Sonic. He used to try to be a fan of it, but
Try to.
I think Steve is just a hypocrite sometimes. It's like, oh, they're all the same. Steve.
It's all well.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's all about speed too. So he's kind of sort of right that it's all about speed, but still.
Well, but that's been the main draw for a
Right.
while. I mean, yeah, Sonic has ups and downs, but you know what? At least they tried. In some ways, they tried to mix everything up from the original.
Right.
Like, each game isn't exactly the same. I mean,
No,
even
there's always
though,
different
Even
things.
though Secret Rings is trash,
Oh yes.
it's at least mixing it up by giving you RPG elements.
Right.
Even though Sonic Chronicles is meh, too easy, at least it was the first Sonic RPG. You know what? At least
they try. They try really hard, and a lot of
well,
times.
I wouldn't say tried really hard for Chronicles.
Well, not for Chronicles. I'm just saying they try during every game. I mean, yes, sometimes they're epic
Well,
fails.
except for 06 and some other games, I could say.
Yeah.
And even though Shadow the Hedgehog was complete crap, at least they tried to make it different, a little different from
Right.
Sonic Heroes, even though it was using the exact same engine.
Right, because Sonic fans weren't really expecting. I mean, when you think of a Sonic game, you don't think guns and vehicles. You think
You
running
think
and
running and jumping.
jumping.
And
So
weapons,
I guess it was a nice versatility option,
but it was still crap.
but it was still just Sonic fans weren't prepared for that.
But you gotta understand, I know you're a fan of Call of Duty and everything. You're actually wearing my shirt of Call of Duty.
Well, yeah, it's the first thing I saw. But I'm not a super big fan. I actually don't play it that much because of all the douches that are on there now. Especially
It's
the
not
little
even just
kids.
that. It's like, for me,
It is.
it's too repetitive.
Yeah.
It's way too repetitive throughout each game. I've never completed a single one without getting too bored with the storyline. I just thought it was just way, way too boring. And overall, as a whole, it's just not a fun game to me. The online people are kind of cheap in my opinion.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like not balanced enough.
No, I see where you're coming from.
And I don't know. I don't know why people pay $60 for a game that's the same exact thing. So, I'm sorry. This is my opinion. I'm glad in Black Ops, though. I did play that.
Zombies.
I'm glad they brought back zombies.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty fun. In fact, that
how
was the
far
only
does this
thing
thing
keeping
go?
me playing the game. And then there was the fact that they gave the main character a voice. I liked that. And then people try to tell me that each Call of Duty game has really deep stories, and then they don't.
It's not really deep. You
It's not
gotta
deep
try
at
to
all.
pick up on it at first, and then once you pick
It's
up
not
on it,
really. It's really not that deep. This is my opinion. It's not deep. You look at a game like Final Fantasy.
no,
That's
Final
deep.
Fantasy.
That is deep.
Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts. That's really.
Kingdom Hearts is pretty deep too. You know, even though Portal 2 doesn't have, much of a story, you actually, it leaves it to you to figure it out, which is deep enough for me.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid has a deep story. Call of Duty, not really. It's got a deep story like Mario Bros.
Mario Bros is very deep. You have to save the princess every time.
Except in a couple games, you don't actually
Oh yeah,
save her.
Super Princess Peach. she ends up saving Mario.
I heard that game wasn't that good.
A twist in our story, isn't it? My sister actually got that game, and I played it once. I was like, why is she crying to kill enemies?
You ever played the Mario RPG, the Game Boy?
I don't think so.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Oh,
Superstar Saga is amazing. I should let you borrow that.
Superstar Saga.
Superstar Saga. It's a really good RPG. It's like Paper Mario, but better, in my opinion. This is just my opinion.
Get all the ring.
But besides that, I mean, if you guys want to pitch up the argument that, you know, Call of Duty is just everything you say it is, I can fight back against you, and I will disagree.
He will. And it's not that he absolutely completely hates it. He'll play it. I mean, you saw in the review. He gave it a good. He gave it a fair review.
I gave it a chance. I sat down and played it, and I gave it a fair chance. I mean, that's more than you guys can say about Sonic. Please tell me how many Sonic games you've played in your life when you say Sonic sucks.
No, Sonic doesn't suck. He's got a certain charm and appeal that, you know. He's not as big as Mario, but he's pretty big up there.
Well, I mean, everyone has their likes and dislikes, and to each his own.
Right.
You gotta understand that. Even though I don't like Call of Duty,
this actually turned into a pretty good rant.
But yeah, I know. But I don't know. There's just a lot better games out there, in my opinion. There's a lot better first-person shooters.
I do like
Killzone 3 is.
Oh yeah, Killzone 3 is really
It's
awesome.
fantastic.
All I have is the demo, and I actually thought it was really,
I have
really
the
fun.
full game. I haven't played too much through it though, but I'm planning on playing it a lot more. It's a hard game.
Oh yeah.
It's hard. But
I don't know. I guess. Finally
this
done.
Is it.
Finally done.
I told you it was long. Excuse me.
But yeah, Call of Duty. If you're super competitive, I mean, I'm competitive, but you know, I need to rest from that. I need a game that will have something to go back to. Like once you finish the Call of Duty story mode, you're not really going to be able to go back and do it again. It's going to get kind of boring.
I think eventually we'll do an LP of it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I think I want to space out what LPs we're going to be doing. We're doing Sonic games for a while, just because there's shorter games. We just want to get some more LPs done.
Yeah.
We want to be able to provide you guys with the best LP experience
and be fair in the entire process too.
Yeah, I don't want to give too many games too much attention or whatever.
Right.
I definitely want to get Res 5 done with Steve on the very last part of the game.
That's right. You haven't done one of them in a while, have you?
I think the last time we did one was when school went out.
Yeah.
So yeah, we should, maybe one day we'll do Nowhere Heroes. I can just rent it from Gamefly.
Yeah.
And we can use the PlayStation 4. Because I have that sitting there and it's collecting dust. I still think they should make an HD remake of this game. If not,
well, it looks beautiful without the HD, but with the HD, can you imagine?
Or with 3D rather.
Oh my gosh, yeah, but with 3D, I don't know if it would hurt your eyes or not. That's what I'm worried about.
Well, I haven't. Like all the games I've played, you know, push it to the limit like this.
Right.
Although I could see where you're coming from, where your things are flying in 3D at you.
Yeah. Well, you saw the
like at 120 miles an hour. That would be a little much. I think this is the end of the credits.
Finally. My gosh, that was long. That could be its own level. Seriously.
It could be.
Oh, this is a nice background. See, this is what I'm talking about. Look at the effects on this. This looks amazing. And this is on the Wii.
Even though it's a 2D image.
It's a 2D image, and this is on the Wii. Lives.
Look at all those lives.
Live.
Look at all those Eggman robots.
Hey, Whisk. Get back here, you bitch. Alright.
Faster, you idiot! Faster! Put your backsides into it!
Technically, we don't have backsides, boss.
I don't care! Just push! We have to hurry! I already have my revenge planned out, and next time I will not fail!
Of course you won't, boss. Of course you won't. On the bright side, a certain someone got their voice back.
I feel like my own self! All I want to do is talk! Hey, remember when we were chasing those little alien guys? What's up with those things anyway? They sure were funny looking! Smell good though? What I wouldn't give for the maddening silence of space right about now. Hey, I heard they started using fish! Bummer we didn't bring any with us! Not that we can eat it since we're robots, but we could have looked at it! I love looking at stuff! I love stuff! The fireworks show game was great! Hey, how did we get all this stuff to blow up like that anyway? Loved it! By the way, can we try Sonic this time? No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Where are we going?